the Celtics are about to go into this interconference contest right here. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And the Houston Rockets starting five. Modiunas and Howard, the post pair. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. And it's Beverly in the point guard position.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Down low. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
And the second free throw, good.
And guys, we've seen teams hire college coaches with no NBA experience before. It hasn't always worked out, but for Boston, they have to be very pleased with Brad Stevens.
He kicks to Modiunas. Howard, the pass to Harden. Clock at 4.
goheadandquitson.
Official signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful.
Ain't gonna be easy, boy.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Thomas, that's good. And Brad Stevens now in his 3rd year coaching the Celtics. Greg, I know you admire him from afar. Good fit for the franchise. Good fit, Clark, for a young team.
Agree with you completely on all of that. He stresses team unity and selflessness and sets the example and tone with his...
Damn.
Beautiful jam.
And they couldn't see ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment. Still looking for their first basket. 5 misses to start the game. Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
In the corner, Harden. Back to Beverly. Shot clock at 6. It's Harden with the drive. No luck.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there. Oh, boy, that would have been a nice alley-oop.
Boy, really liked the thought on that play, but didn't quite get it executed. Almost made a spectacular play.
Smell a blowout, son.
Play defensively, if you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Michael Beasley, he's checked in for the Rockets. It was a tough battle down the stretch, but the Celtics were able to get back into the playoffs last year.
And kind of just hovering around all season. But give them credit. They fought their way in and spent only 1 year out of the postseason in their rebuild.
Harden gets the bucket.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play.
Shot by Crowder, no good. Rockets trailed by 6. Harden's shot is off.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Here's Bradley. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. And it's 9 points for Avery Bradley.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And they're moving it up. Ariza with the buckets.
I love that superb pass that time, guys. It allowed them to get behind the defenders. The hoop was there waiting for them.
It's tipped. Johnson dishes to Crowder. Back to Sullinger. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Capella's checked in, and it's Brewer in for James Harden. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Daniels, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. The Rockets to their third free throw shot of the game. It's no secret, Clark, what this Houston Rockets team wants to do. They want to get to the line, drive the lane, and hurt you from outside the arc.
And they'll do it all at a very fast pace. I mean, they're fun to watch. The pace is something that I think sneaks up on teams sometimes, Kevin.
Good point. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Thomas. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
So it's the Rockets now. It's a 10-point game. It's Terry outside. Great D that time from Thomas. Pass to Crowder. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Beasley kicks to McDaniels. Goes back up. Brewer, good. Brewer's got his first 2 points.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Celtics up 8. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
They came out with the purpose of playing for one another, making the extra pass throughout that first quarter.
Guys, that is simply just good basketball. I mean, really good basketball. Total team effort out there.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Houston. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Modi Eunice and Howard the post pair. And it's Beverly in at point guard. Good on the shot. Harden's got 5.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Sullinger pass to Rozier. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Dishes it to Beverly. Kicks it to Ariza. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Boston making a switch here. Young's checked in. Olynyk dishes to Smart. No good again that time. Rockets have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And there's Ariza. That's good on the assist by Harden. And that's now 11 points for Trevor Ariza. The Boston Celtics figured to be near the bottom of the league last year. In many ways, they outperformed a lot of people's expectations.
And by no means were they a contender at any point, but they very well could be ahead of themselves in terms
What's
of
up, son?
process.
I like that shit, man.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
Bump it again.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't
I'm
been able to slow
still
them
gonna
down
win.
the least bit.
Got a piece of it. Monty Eunice with the steal.
Rob his ass, man.
Harden gets to Monty Eunice.
Get on him.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Passes to Beverly. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Strip him.
Here's Howard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Rocket lead.
And with the Celtics being a surprise threat near the end of last season, even their losses feel close games.
Olynyk. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Monty Eunice.
To back up your point about the Celtics being in close games, I mean, their point differential on the year was less than where you would expect it to be for a team that made the playoffs. I mean, it really gives you an idea of how many close games they played.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Zeller, he's checked in for Zellinger. Nerebko comes in for Smart. And Hunter subbed in for Young.
Go, son.
Looking back on last season, you
Keep up
didn't
that
know
good
where the
work,
Rockets
man.
would end up in terms of seeding in the playoffs.
Bop.
Ended up with the 2 seed because they won the Southwest Division, and as it turned out, everything worked out very well for them.
It really did, and had a divisional matchup in that first
I'm
round
gonna give
against
you,
the
I'm gonna give you some good advice,
Took care of
man.
business in that series and would advance.
You better go up at least by 20. You want to beat me in the fourth quarter, man.
And now here comes Terry leading the break. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it played.
Every single guy on their team with the absolute Midas magic touch, shooting the lights out. And, you know, for the Rockets, they had a major gut check in the second round. Went down 3-1 against the Clippers. Came back to win the series in 7, including Game 6, when I dozed off when they were trailing by 19 in the 4th, and was shocked to wake up in the morning and see they had forced the 7th game.
Inside. And pushing it up is Houston Rockets again in transition.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, created havoc out there.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Jay Crowder comes in for Tyler Zeller. And Thomas subbed in for Hunter. Boston on D, trailing by 13.
That shit out of here, son. Let's
No
go.
good from Beasley.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim.
Bump that, man.
Stopping that
go.
fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
What's gonna do?
Looky here. How about that one? That play. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook for future reference.
I can do that too, man.
Done.
I can do that.
Put it on a platter for him. Gosh, that was neat.
And guys, how about the touch there on the finish? Really just flawless.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Brewer.
Hell no.
Rebound by Olynyk.
Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound.
A shot by McDaniels, no good.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
No.
Here's Capella. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't. And the first half is now in the books. Rockets lead by 12. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
I think I'll show off a little special treat for my players. Come on, Tyree, show them what you came to do, baby. They call me Tyree, the Tyree. Here we go,
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on
Let me give you this old school ass whooping, son.
Going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade, as there is more basketball in store. Without question, Trevor Ariza displaying his skills today.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from
Yeah,
mid-range
we
or
got-
in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much.
Get him up.
Very much playing within
Yeah,
himself.
Nathan, huh? Let's go.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys.
scared?
But you know
Come on.
anything can happen. Without question, Trevor Ariza displaying his skills today.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
About to take all that hope I gave you back, man. I gave you hope, son.
Jared Sullinger is out there with Amir Johnson. And it's Crowder in it, the 3 spot.
Go look, Isaiah. There you got him. Bop.
Thomas passes to Brantley. One-on-one here.
Hell no. Get the fuck out of here, man.
That's good from Ariza on the assist by
Shit
Harden.
right there, man.
17 points for Trevor Ariza. The Celtics really seemed to get better as last season wore on, too. GA finished the year looking very dangerous.
Kevin, with the Celtics, they were dynamite after the All-Star break. Had the second best record in the Eastern Conference post-All-Star.
Celtics trailed by 15. Here's Johnson. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Yeah, call timeout, son. Use some Gatorade, man.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And the Rockets were a tough team last year, but at times
Do something here for you.
Like a one-man show. Harden carried them so much for so long. You just have to wonder if it wore him out.
Here is Harden. He has 5. And if carrying the team during the regular season or Harden down, Greg, as you were talking about, it didn't show that much in the playoffs. Harden was phenomenal most, if not Clark, all of the postseason.
Well,
I would
shoot
agree with
hard,
you, but there
huh?
also were some other guys for Houston
let's
that
go
did
mess
step
you
up
up,
in the
son.
postseason. Howard looked as good as he did before all of his injuries as a case in point.
Rob his ass. Get that shit out of him.
Here's Ariza. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Well, last year for the Celtics, they weren't exactly world beaters at home. Still good enough, though, to get the job done.
Yeah, just a game over 500 here in Boston. Not great, but at least it was over 500 for a young up-and-coming team.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball.
What's up? You got your 20. You're going to need that, man. Let's go.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
And, you know, for the Celtics at home, they were able to get wins by playing tough defense in front of their rabid fans. Their offense virtually the same as when they were on the road. The defense was the difference at home.
Rockets foul. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And as you said with the Celtics, it was the D at home that helped them get wins here. They'll want to be better than one game over 500 this season to get back into the postseason.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Thomas. Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Beasley comes in for Trevor Ariza. Corey Brewer's checked in for James Harden. And it's Terry in for Patrick Beverly. There's a good screen. Here's Capella.
Get shit out of here. Let's go. About to take that 20 back from you. Bop.
And it's sent back
With a foul at.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain
Beat that man up, son.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Houston. 1:32 left to play here in the third.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. The Rockets were terrific on the road last season. Clark tied for second with the Clippers for the most road wins in the league.
26 and 15, although if you want to get picky about it, they had one of those wins in Mexico City, so maybe 25.5 road wins for them.
Bradley dishes to Smart. Sinks the three-pointer. Smart's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Terry outside.
Good place to rob him, son. Get his ass, man.
54 seconds left to play in the third. 5 to shoot. Pass to McDaniels. Houston needs to get a shot. Shot by Terry, no good.
Let's go.
Celtics trailed by 14.
Oh, I'm coming back. The Raccoon. We streaming this shit too, man. YouTube. Let's go.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
What I do, man.
When he gets up.
Where you at? Where you at?
And you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
Uncovered. Bradley can't get it to go.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Feeds it to Crowder. Lets it go from 11. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Second chance shot. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And guys, that kind of sums it up right there. I mean, one team getting after it,
I'm coming back, son.
Rebounds, the putbacks. The other team just a step slow.
And now the first timeout called here for
Put
Boston.
my song on, man.
You know, he just like every other coach can't stand.
It's for all my haters and all my fans.
On the inside, and boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around, and that's why he needed the timeout.
Without question, Trevor Ariza displaying his skills today.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
Post up.
Five seconds left to play here in the third. Here's your retro.
Hill to the no,
And here
son.
the third.
Hell no. And this is about my 4th time with this team right here, but these boys is nice.
Quarter of play can change everything.
And I'm going to put them to work, son.
Houston leading by 19 points. So on the floor for Houston.
Smart choice. Smart, man. I like that
Cody
shit.
Eunice and Howard, the post pair.
Come on, son.
And it's Ariza in the 3. Looking to end his cold spell. It's Harden with the drive. And the layup is good. Harden's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Rockets. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Rockets.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game, score points off turnovers and in bunches.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
And for Houston, they're shooting at 46%, making some buckets. All sorts of time. And the Rockets get another bucket right there.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Houston leading by 21. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Olynyk with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Smart misses.
Talking about they don't want to learn.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Harden kicks to Eunice. Thomas against Harden. Just 5 to shoot. And
Jesus, go.
The right side of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Over in the corner, Turner. He dishes it to Smart. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here's Harden for 3. Count that one. Harden's got 7 now in this quarter.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Thomas passes to Smart. And there's the feed to Olynyk. Expanding his range. Smart misses. The Rockets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. From deep, Harden. Evan Turner grabs the ball. And there's the call.
Go ahead, quit, son. You never find this nigga quit right here, but nah, but man. That's what's wrong with these coward ass niggas. They quit too much. They ain't no real ballers. I take this ass whooping and run it back. And then, you know what I mean? Niggas don't do that neither. Because they ain't confident enough.
For Eunice. Harden kicks to Howard. Here's Bradley. No one around. And he lays it up and in.
I could take a ass
No
whooping,
doubt
man.
about it. He has done a
I give a whole lot of them. Better believe that,
He's going
man.
to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
The
Bob.
pass to Crowder.
Let's go.
It's stolen by Ariza. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
I ain't mad at you. You took my advice. You said if you're going to beat me, better be up by 20, fourth quarter.
Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win
Smart.
for Houston.
There's superior ball handling. Won it for him here, Clark.
Well, Kevin, when you squeeze the orange, you get more shot opportunities, and that's always a good thing.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Trevor Ariza. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down.
Get that
as
under
he was
20.
converting every good chance.
Bring that back to about 10.
And that's how you make a steal count.
Go.
Turn it into a big slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, but if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And the Rockets making a change here. Capella's checked in. Brewer comes in for Trevor Ariza. McDaniels, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Terry in for Patrick Beverly. The dish to Crowder. He feeds it to Johnson. Bradley. And a miss there on the triple.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see. This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
Got a piece of it. Pass to McDaniels. It's Beasley on the wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Amir Johnson. That's foul number 2 for him. Harden outside. And he makes good on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 20.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding.